Hello guys, this is Indivil, welcome to Roguetech. We do have quite some days of repairs to go through on the Helipolis, but I think we just set this thing to get going. We still are working with the other mechs. It's been a while, kids been sick at home for the most part of the week, so that's good. Just let me check medbay because yeah, we got the clan bandit last time. Okay, we can drop with another tank, that is good. There's nothing else to bring up, but I think we only have 4 pilots now, so let's see where they at. Okay, you're still pretty bad, Miguel, but we'll get there, given time, obviously. So there's a recovery to be had with the 4 we have available. I think that's the best thing we can do as it stands. So not taking the Raptor, we take the other ones. Is there anyone here who can bring the Archer? Not really. So you're a bit over the place. Your Firestarter, your Skinwalker, your Archer, which gives Z for the Kintaro, and that's 2 skulls. Oh well, nothing we can do. Hopefully it goes fast and we're able to get another mission after this one. This is all about getting some XP on better lands while the alpha lens gets out of fatigue, so that much is good. On a completely unrelated note, it turns out been checking this morning, and this one will air on exactly the day 5 months after we started the first Roguetech playthrough. So yeah, it's actually quite surprising how well I've adapted to this. It's quite difficult now to play games without recording them. Wife and kid are always laughing at me because I mumble at things and yell. Well, not yell, but comment on my offline games as well. So we have to go for the professional here. That's okay. It means we only have 1 objective lens, and maybe we find something worth salvaging in here.
Interface initiated.
So, oh, this mission, that's good. We bring friends, but they're not going to be able to contribute much by the time they're in. Sure, we'll be done with this.
Ready for action, Commander.
And yeah, well, there's some support plans going. Yeah. Oh well, at least they haven't taken double turns here. We mostly don't know what we're seeing, but this is a hover tank. We're waiting. We're not in a hurry here.
Reserving action.
It'll take a while until turn 13 or so until we move.
Delay.
I think 12 is already decent. There was someone still going. We still don't have the skills here to actually engage hot seat and supercharger, but we're good to go on this Jenner, so hell yeah. It's the Archer's still a bit hot. We might want to take out the Blakenberg and actually put another Ear Magna and manage a bit better our hit. That's good damage all around. We have to bear in mind we have a flanker, but there's someone still going. But he's shooting the skinwalker, so we're mostly okay here. Yeah,
Ready for orders.
forest is on fire, but still. So, do we swap flanks with you? We do. There's a weapons carrier that needs... Yep, that's our best target here, so we swap to tandem. We might not be hitting, but this one doesn't bring bunch. Oh, almost.
Solid connection on that one. Standing by.
So, Skinwalker also gets in. And I know we had already started on the Jenner, but we'll get going on the Jenner after this. Almost, but this weapon carrier is already on a tile with fire. Okay, there's turrets. So, no, that's...
Receiving you.
We probably don't have turrets. What in 7 hells have we actually found here? Oh well,
Let's go.
we'll see it in a second.
Firing. Full complement.
Nope, no cigar with the Quintero. We need to take out... Yeah, sorry, it's been a while. So let's see what the flanker does. I'm guessing it was some kind of assassin, but we didn't get... That's a chameleon. We have some jamming going around here. It was a cicada, nothing we have to fear. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Don't want to go on the cicada, so might as well just move sideways and just go for you. Tandem is mostly wasted here, but we want to keep the Inferno for later. Nope, we're good. So we save a bit of ammo.
Confirmed.
That's him gone.
Reporting.
It was an
Enemy
alarm,
vehicle.
nothing we needed to be too worried about, but still. Now it's either the Cicada or the Vulcan, and Cicada completely disengages. Vulcan is probably going to do the same. Yeah, not too much here. Hopefully we find something in the loot table, like an exchanger or so. This will already make it worth. We're going to try to get the chameleon to completely overhit. I think that's the best course of action here. We could go with the heavy, and I think we will. That's good damage all around. Let him do his thing. He's probably going for the fire starter. Nope, he disengages.
Standing by.
Okay, that means we're good to push here. We saw something in the back. That's another vehicle, but for the moment we're just trying to work on the heads up. Yeah, the Hunter is also an LRM-20, so not the worst stuff around here. but they actually don't bring nothing. Wait a second, what's this melee?
Standing by.
Mr. Jenner? Okay, I think I want to keep going on you, mister. Most death. Just like that, and yeah, we have to do something. About this hit situation here. The archer is good to take on both the flankers. Firestarter will start working on the chameleon. We'll have to eat 2 or 3 rounds of damage from damage from it. That's dead fire. Okay, Mr. Hetsa. So let's see what the Vulcan does. And we might be able to... Yeah, Vulcan is charging. Well, that's a good damage he'll be inflicting here. Hopefully... Well, we get knocked down. Okay.
Receiving you.
Okay, game. Still, I want to go for the Hetsa. We started on that thing. There'll be time to deal with you afterwards. And yeah, they're going to focus the Kintaro. We might lose a leg here. Okay, game, I'm actually starting to get worried.
I'm sure.
You're also going down. Okay. We'll have a fair bit of repairs to do here. Let's see what the chameleon does. Just going for the Firestarter, which is good. It brings machine guns, so... Well, I think we're going for the Vulcan here.
Full speed. No target.
No medium. Okay, we're hot. Just like this, if we overheat, we overheat. But let's just start working on them. Jenner goes for the Firestarter, which is good, considering we have 2 mechs on the ground. And we see what our friends do. That's good damage on the Cicada. Hunter shooting the Archer. Actually touching the Cicada as well. Let's see the Cyclone. I'm actually not liking very much what we have here. Just by charging, they actually turned what should have been a milk run into a mission where we'll have quite some hefty repairs here, because they actually went for the battle mechs instead of the Omnis, so these are going to take a while to get repaired. Still, let's hope we're able to deal with those now.
Stability regained, Commander.
We can't get where we want. Well, we could, but we'd be showing our butt to them, so we just move around. That's SRMs for a change. This should be enough to, if not destroy you, just get you into the ground, I guess.
Take that.
Okay. You can play this game, Mr. Cicada. And he's gone, just like that. Which means the Kintaro is also trying to move backwards.
Consider me there.
Yep. Hopefully a streak punches and we've got another one down.
Vic, destroy.
So that's something.
Orders?
You are going for the Kami.
Roger that.
We can do a bit more here. And that's your hit gauge completely full, so let's see what you do now, mister. Okay, luckily he went for the untouched side, so that's something.
Ready for orders.
Skinwalker, probably. Yeah, going for the Jenner. I know these puts are back to... These leads are back exposed, but...
Take that.
That's the Jenner to the ground, and from here on, it's mostly cleanup.
Yes, boss.
So, we must protect our left leg. We could go for you, but this one brings that fire, so we must deal with them. The two hunters we're not too scared about. The heads up with that fire brought a bit of damage we didn't want, so that's something. And we just have to deal with the shutdown Kami.
Receiving you. Aye, aye.
Just like that. Well, that's half the mech.
Target.
That wasn't so careful, but whatever. Okay, we're going for the friendly heads up. So we might be good now. Saracen is doing nothing.
Need something, Chief?
Yeah, just
No
go
shooting, just running.
for the hunter.
Yes, Commander.
Kintaro also going for the hunter.
All weapons marked.
Oh well, just the mediums.
Waiting for orders.
And yeah, we keep
Move order received.
shooting Inferno here. That's probably, yeah. We've destroyed this thing.
Roger.
We just have one part of a chameleon.
Target. Standing by.
Okay. There's a radical pirate double hitting failure warning, but just like that.
Got it.
And yeah, we so have to do something about our hit situation here. This archer is really not something that's working in our favor. Yeah, lower leg destroyed, but we have to
Critical hit. Critical hit.
repair the whole mech at this point, so... Oh well. Let's see what the other hunter does. Should be a bit intimidated, so... That's good. Yeah, go for the Skinwalker.
Light damage, Commander.
Okay. I think the first thing shooting here were thunderbolts. Maybe not.
On the move.
So, we swap to tandem. A bit too much. Just like this. This hopefully is enough to actually get you. Yeah. We
Reporting
got some strays into the Kintaro, but still.
Critical.
Let's see Hitchens here. That's good. So we just shoot and stay put here, I think.
Let's do this.
Almost there.
ready for orders.
So a bit more damage than needed, a bit less loot than we would have liked, but still
Standing by.
there's parts of headsers to be taken. So, well, I guess we take tanks here. Yeah, let the allies do their thing and we get out of here. We'll probably have to keep the Gintaro in Mech Bay for a bit. Oh well, that was actually clever from the AI. In the sense that they got a lot of damage into our mechs, not in means of survivability, but some 80k. We have 2 parts of a Hetzer. We could take a full hunter here. Not the worst, come to think of it. Let's see if there's something we really want here, but this is nothing. So we take a chameleon part and we take 2 hunter parts and we go. So we get the chameleon, the cicada, 2 parts of the Hetzer, 3 parts of a hunter, a general part, a Vulcan part, 2 weapons carrier parts. Regular armor goes, the cores go, inner combustion engine goes, jumpies we can sell, sensors we sell, fusion engine goes, and well, we get a bin of SAM ammo, which is good when we have the space to actually start thinking about LRM toolkits. And let's see that repair time, because yeah, I think it's going to be hefty on the Kintaro. That thing got shaved pretty hard of its armor, so I wouldn't rule out 8-9 days. So 13 days total, 7 days on the Kintaro. At this point, we bring the Helepolis on top, because we might want to... Okay, that's bad. Whatever we do, it's not good. So, well, we send that is. Yeah, whatever we do, it's So, repair mech bay complete, and we go see what else can we do here. Do we want the habitat? I think at this point this is what makes more sense. We need to be able to drop with more mechs and tanks, so we need more pilots. So, still working on the Kintaro, that's it. We go to mech bay to make sure we don't have crits, and we do, because we have an actuator we have to swap. So that's done. Let's take a look at storage. No, there were no parts of Hetzers or Strikers around. At this point, with only 4 days left here, I think we're taking the time to actually get you on track. So, not a bright bloom, just a regular. The only problem we have here is slots. And I really don't want to take just one slot. Are we using tandem lately? We aren't. You know what? Let's do it like this. So much better on the hit situation, and we go see what we have to do to actually make this work. So just 1 ton, so just get rid of that. I know we're going back and forth with this thing, but at some point we're going to get it right, I guess. I didn't want to get the clause in yet, because we have no one ready to work here, but whatever. It just doesn't make sense to have this mech so hot. We have there's just machine guns. Do we have some kind of tech? I guess this is gonna help. And we wait for 4 days here. We go to barracks. Bit of tactics, because we can use those. Bit of guts, because of recovery times. Same here. Yuki can get gunnery, and you can get a bit of gunnery. Okay, so there was. Okay, let's see. I think we're trying the blackout. Might as well go for something that makes sense here. So, Helepolis in. We need someone with a bit of recoil reduction. Well, not really recoil reduction. Whatever. So, Gremlin usually goes on the Skinwalker. Ningyo we had on the Kintaro, Rafflesia goes on the Archer. Not that we want her to stay there all the time, but still. Yuki was Firestarter. So let's get the Raptor in. Actually, if we bring the Raptor... Yeah, we bring the Raptor. So you're just Firestarter, you're Raptor. Okay, that's the problem. Do we want to bring the Zukov instead of the Raptor? I think we do. And we just bring Weasel Cakes on it. And yeah, we're on par. Just by bringing the Helepolis, and we make a nice test run of the Helepolis here. Going to make a cut here while it loads, and we see each other when we're ready to draw. So, here we are. Let's see what these blackout turns to be. Hopefully no dead drops, because that's a thing that can happen on blackouts, but doesn't look like. So, go, go, go.
Yeah. Roger that. On the
Now looks like we're good here.
moving out.
We are.
Affirmative.
Ready for orders.
Hopefully not the craziest. Ooh, we need to take the high ground with you.
Moving to position.
Just a second, guys. I'm getting a phone call I have to take. So, everything done. We keep going here. We want to probably... No, Skinwalker wants to get in.
Affirmative.
So does the Archer for what it's worth. Kintaro can go for a wide flank here.
Move order received.
It's all about triggering when we have... Yeah, that's good.
Position.
We have
confirmed.
you on spot. You must get in. Hopefully this is not the turret one. We'll see it. That's the turret one. Okay. Well, it means we do have a turn to actually get working on them. But let's see what turrets do we have. And yeah, we
On my way.
just get in here.
On my way.
Probably going to be brutal, but... So, the Shredder must go. There's no ifs and buts. They really must go. The mortar will be nasty, but whatever. And the quad gun probably also has to go. So is there any turret with little structure? Not really.
I'm listening.
Okay, game. Streaks are nasty. Streaks must go. So we try and maneuver to not be showing our backs to the turrets we're not getting. Go, go, go. A bit underwhelming, but whatever. Just like this. That's 11 damage. I probably want to do it like this. Yeah, much better than going tandem here.
Heavy gun. Standing by.
Kintaro hopefully gets the streaks going. Yeah, we're good here. That's one gone.
Turret destroyed. Yep.
We probably want the Zukov to shoot the AC-20, which means
I'll do what I can.
we're left with either the 12 mortars or a rack, and I know which one I want to go for. Hopefully this is enough. With the combined firepower. Okay. Looks like it'll be. Just for. To make sure of it, yeah, you just go in like crazy on this one, and we're hitting.
Turret destroyed. Standing by.
We're hitting a bit of mortars, not the end of the world. So, laser rifle on. I think that's what we want to shoot here. No use in shooting the thunderbolt or the arrow. We keep those for later. So, bit of mortaring on the Kintaro. That's Inferno mortars. But we're good here.
Commander.
So,
Moving.
if we take the small, we're not sorting our hit situation, so
Receiving you.
we want to conserve ammo here.
Coordinates received.
Yeah, we just will shoot with the Helepolis, and that's probably enough to get him. Almost.
Take that.
Yeah.
Archer still has a good amount of things, so we're just shooting. Probably the handheld is enough, but we have enough ammo here, so let's get it done. We now have to push towards the secondary base.
Acknowledged.
Commander.
Well, Helepolis is going to be what drags us down here.
Position.
So we get into position with the other mechs.
Location confirmed. Confirmed.
And we'll be waiting for the Helepolis to just get there. It's actually moving decently fast,
Roger.
so it's quite satisfied with the engine we put in there.
Copy that.
Accuracy wise, it was pretty good as well,
Moving to
so
position.
Heading out.
it looks pretty decent if you ask me.
Aye, aye.
We have to
Acknowledged.
just move like this. We don't want to trigger yet. No use in using hot seat or whatever here. We're just waiting for the Helepolis to make it.
Receiving you.
So you wait, you get in, you wait, you wait.
Taking a protective stance.
Another turn
Confirmed.
will be needed
Holding.
here because we really want the goals to make an impact.
Got it.
Roger that. Digging in.
And we see what we get here.
Confirmed.
Location
So
confirmed.
is it defend base? Yep, it's a defend base. So let's see what we got. There's an Ifrit, which is never good news. There's an Emamramkaria. The Brutus also doesn't make.
What do you need?
Okay, game. We get in position. And we get going here. That's probably like this we want to do it.
Moving out. No retreat.
And we see what we got. Yeah, the Ifrit is going to waste one building. There's nothing we can do about it. But he didn't move much. So we really must deal with it. However, the Skinwalker doesn't look like our best option. This is probably a job for the Zukov and the Helepolis. We could try and get... Yeah, I think we're trying to see if the AMS jumps up. We leave the tanks to do their thing. Is AMS jumped here? Because we really need to know. Not really. Still, that heavy MRM
Yes.
has to go. I think it's way more dangerous than anything else they bring, so... And we actually forgot to set the AMS on overcharge here. Oh well, nothing we can do now, so let's get going.
Take that.
Yeah, Cobalt will probably also go for a building. I don't think we can
Yeah.
punch the Cobalt in a meaningful way here. No, we won't have the accuracy to actually deal with him, so we keep going on the effort. Yeah, you deal with that. As much AMS Mark II as you have.
One more for the
That
rescue.
was
Yes,
some
Commander.
77. We could try and go to the Cobalt's back, but it's not going to be helpful. I don't think so. Still, nope, we wait and see what the Brutus does. Probably want to deal with him first. Well, the MRM hasn't moved much, so we do it like this and we see what we can do. That's not a Hitchens. That's much better. So yeah, just like that. You open your gun.
Vehicle killed. Hey, I'm out of long-range missiles.
And the Zukov waits for the Brutus to do its thing, as does the Kintaro. We're mostly good here. Unless our friends, our allies, do destroy their base, that is. If they do it. Oh well, let's see it. You're actually not that scary.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
I think the Cobalt requires more our attention, but still, we need to...
What's up, boss?
We don't move here. That's not good at all. We're probably destroying one building, but whatever. Oh, that's some damage at least. And yeah, someone will have to deal with this little
Good to
bugger.
go.
No, don't believe the 77%. It's actually not 27%. 77, sorry.
Gotcha.
But tandem might actually be good here, which was.
Enemy vehicle.
So, job done.
Mission successful.
And I think when we get out of repairs, we go on the 3.5 assassination we have here. I think we're ready to. We might want to move planets again. These Zukov and Helepolis have actually brought a decent level of armor we can work with, so yeah. So, what's there to be had? Well, there's Ifrit parts. That's always a good thing to have. Cobalt parts are also nice. Heavy MRMs are interesting, I'm not going to lie. There's Excels to be had. There's a Predator. There's a spare supercharger. Okay game. I think we want the Ifrit here. That's 3 parts of an Ifrit. You don't get them every day, and we get 1 part of the 60-ton carriers, not because we want the MRM1, but because it's good to have 60-ton carrier parts for later. We get 1 part of the Brutus, the Ifrit parts, 1 Cobalt, 1 MRM. We get an AMS Mark II, that's good. SRM Streak can go, it's a bit of money. Shit beacon we keep, we might use it later. We have 1 through C3 laying around, the 210 can go. Artemis we keep, reactive plating we sell, structure we sell, and yeah, the ammo we keep just in case. So, decent haul here. Not the best, but we actually have 3 parts of an Ifrit. I'm not sure if we had more laying around. Might be worth taking a look here just before we call it a day. So and this didn't take so long. It actually 15 minutes to get the blackout done, so not that we're going to go on a 3rd mission, but it's just 1 day of repairs that just brings good measure of how much we had to do here. So we go looking just in case we have enough parts to actually bring an Ifrit, and we do. That's either the heavy MRM one or the snap nose one. I think I want you. That's Apollo heavy MRM. We still bring the Daisy cutter, so this thing is good to actually delete 1 mech. We'll probably lose it in the way, but yeah. And just like that, we have our 3rd vehicle. And it's all good. I mean, we just have 1 day of repairs to go through, 1 day until the beta pod is up. We're actually getting there because I want to go to the hiding hole. Feedback has a... Juggernaut is not very good for vehicles. Just let's be clear about it. We probably want to retrain her afterwards. It's going to cost. Let's see what the other ones are about. Mustang is ex-military dependable mech warrior. As long as he doesn't have an annoying voice pack, I think we're good taking him. Panic we want. She's a decent ex-military mech warrior, jinxed, so that's good. And Test 9, ex-military mech warrior commander dependable bookish, is also a decent hire here. So we have 12 pilots. We'll be mostly dropping... Yeah, we need more pilots here. It might actually be time to travel after the next mission, but that's something for next chapter. So thank you very much for watching, hope you enjoyed this one. If you did, please consider leaving a rating and a comment, subscribing also helps, and we see each other next time. Thank you very much for watching, enjoy.